The avalanche just outside Telluride was caught on camera. The same thing is happening all across Colorado right now.
You think about, how destructive that avalanche looked just from the town of Telluride, and that is what's happening in a lot of places in the backcountry right now.
For the second time in a week, a person was killed by an avalanche in Colorado's backcountry. This time in a backcountry area just outside of Breckenridge.
Whenever we have a confluence of very dangerous avalanche conditions coinciding with a holiday period, this is a really bad recipe for avalanche accidents.
Brian Lazar is the deputy director of the Colorado Avalanche Information Center. They knew conditions were bad this week. The holidays meant more people were likely to test their luck.
Mother Nature doesn't really care if this is our holiday period or if this is people's vacation or time off from work, and we have to travel according to her rules.
Colorado sees an average of 6 avalanche deaths a year. The backcountry season is off to a deadly start after this past week. With more snow on the way, the danger isn't letting up.
You can expect dangerous avalanche conditions to persist into next work week before things really start to stabilize.
In both cases this week, the avalanches were triggered in backcountry areas that are easily accessible. On December 26th, it was on Berthoud Pass. On Saturday, it was just outside Breckenridge, in an area accessible from the ski area.
Inside ski area boundaries, we have very dedicated ski patrols and snow safety teams. They work really hard to mitigate threat from avalanches inside ski area boundaries. Outside of, just on the other side of that rope, there is no one doing that work.
Now, in this most recent avalanche outside Breckenridge, a father and son were caught and both were buried. The father was able to free himself but couldn't find his son. He went to call for help. By the time avalanche dogs found him several hours later, it was too late.
Oh, it's heartbreaking to think about. And it's really interesting how they study this and know exactly when the conditions get to be this bad.
And they can predict even days, if not weeks ahead of time, of when the conditions might improve. And it's extremely important to follow them and to say, hey, I'm going out to the backcountry. I'm going to pay attention to what the Avalanche Information Center is saying.
All right. Thank you, Mark.